Good morning, precious people. Here we are together, another fresh day. And I want you to take a deep breath with me and let's check in. I feel good. Have a little uncertainty. I think I feel like a little something up here in my head, and it's just a little uncertainty about today. And that's okay. You are irreplaceable, and I'm saying this to you too, and to me. You are irreplaceable with your own unique experience, wisdom, and light that you bring into the world. Whether you're sipping your first cup of coffee, I had my first cup, we're at the airport. Or if you're easing into your morning routine or already deep into work, I'm grateful you're here with me. Today is a gift, a brand new page filled with possibility. Let's open it with kindness and curiosity. While we chat, let's remember that we're still growing and learning. So grab your favorite mug. And let's welcome this day with open hearts and gratitude, because every morning's a chance to learn a little more. So I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, thanks. I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy I'm here. Well, I'm going to go turn. Oh, actually, that was better.
Yeah,
I like it.
Good lighting.
Nice. And then I have a little extra light here. We're actually in the airport, so you will, maybe that'll work. So you'll be hearing lots of background noise today, unfortunately. Is that better or worse?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Maybe over here?
I think it's good.
It's okay. All right. So, yeah, you hear the clanking. We're in an airport lounge. There is a baby that keeps crying, so that might happen. We're going to talk about happiness today. So I wanted to start with a little joke. I asked my trainer if he could help me find my happy place. He said, sure. Oh, no.
Let's start over.
Maybe it'll stop. Okay, he's happy again. He needs this podcast. That little kid needs to hear this podcast. Maybe this will be okay.
I can edit it.
I can't. I don't know how to edit.
Okay.
I think people like authentic content. People love the sound of the airport, right? Restaurants and things. Not the crying baby on the plane, I don't think people like. But someone might like this. Leave a comment if you're thinking this is maybe not the best format, the crying baby in the background. I don't know. Is anyone else's podcast or episodes like this?
Right.
Let's leave it in. Okay. But anyway, I was going to tell the joke. I asked my trainer if he could help me find my happy place. He said, sure, it's 3 miles past where you want to quit. And I decided I'm perfectly fine being unhappy on the couch. I don't know if that's an actual joke. Well,
Sounds like an AI joke.
Like maybe it's an AI joke. It's one of those you see in like those joke books. You had tons of joke books, I'm sure. I did. I love joke books. So, it's early. We got here 3 hours early for our flight, and our flight leaves 3 hours late. So we were here 6 hours at the airport. And thankfully, we got this new credit card that lets us have access to lounges. So we got in here. So I want to debunk the myth that says, I'll be happy when. And I know both of us have kind of fell into that trap. It's called the arrival fallacy. It's a term coined by this doctor, which describes the feeling that once we reach a goal, we'll reach lasting happiness, only to find that the goalpost has moved.
Yeah.
And I know you have experience. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just I felt like I could never allow myself to be happy until I did this thing or accomplished this thing or got to this point. And then the depressing part was things never stop. So there was always the next thing. And then I came to the realization that I guess I'm never going to be happy because
Did you actually say those words to yourself? You're like, I guess I'll never be happy, because
Mhm.
you were working yourself up to, like, once I get past that meeting or that conference
Or trip or
or that trip, or I get through this thing, then I can relax. Then I can be happy.
yeah, and this came from like in high school where I felt like I couldn't allow myself to be happy until I had done, finished whatever work or like can't allow myself to do that until I'm done, you
So it's
know.
been like 30, 40 years of this feeling.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and then just a couple of years
Man.
ago, I was like, oh, I guess I'll never be happy because the work never ends. And then, and then I just looked at everything. And I thought it's just all degrees of awfulness. Nothing is ever
Yeah. Oh, the lights turned back. Maybe I did too much
good.
motion.
Emotion.
So anyway, so I am so glad you said that, because I'm sure someone else watching this can relate to that, because I know frequently people are like, when I can move out of this apartment and get my own house, then I'll be happy. Oh man, when I can trade this clanker in. A clunker is a car, a clanker is AI, right? Okay. Trade this in on that car that I want, or when I finally find someone and I get married, then I'll be happy. But it's such a lie we tell ourselves, and happiness is not thinking about tomorrow. You were telling me something. Was it Steve Jobs said, or who was it?
Oh yeah, it was. Well, first it starts like I think, and this is only within the last year. It's something I already knew is that if you bring yourself into the moment and you don't think about tomorrow or yesterday, or you're able to just focus on what's happening right now, then that's where you experience joy or happiness. Because of
Peace.
peace. Because I was feeling trapped. I felt like I was just trapped because
Yeah.
I can never get out of this. Um, but then I came to the realization that, well, tomorrow is not happening right now.
Right.
Yesterday is not happening right now. Um,
There is.
yeah, and my mind is either constantly in the future or in the past, but it's never happening right now. It was Wayne Dyer who wrote that book. I think it was called The Power of Now. And
yes, Wayne Dyer, The Power of Now. Definitely highly recommend
yeah,
that book.
Yeah, meditation is a process that helps you train your mind to be able to get into the moment, because you get rid of all your, well, you try to just observe your thoughts, but not to engage with them. And then just, you can start out small where it's like, all right, look around the room, start describing things in the room, and then the colors, and then just start thinking about what you're noticing, sounds, smells, and then that will start training your mind to
be in the moment
here. And it was interesting how anxiety being created either from the thoughts of the past or thoughts in the future.
We talked about that in my ladies' Bible study. Did I tell you about that? I forgot what even the topic was, but I raised my hand to contribute, and I said, I think it might have been about joy or peace or something. And I said, it's hard to have joy or peace when your mind is living in the future. Like, I'm worried about this thing might happen. We don't know, how we're going to make it. Like today, I don't have a seat on this flight, and it's sold out. Someone else tried to get on this flight and couldn't. So it's like, if you're living in that, I don't know if I'm even going to get on a seat on this flight today. He may have to fly away without me. You could be like, ee! And maybe that was a little bit in my head when I did my body scan. But then if you're thinking about tomorrow, like yesterday, not tomorrow, think about tomorrow. So yesterday we came to try to get me a seat assignment at the airport, and we're at the Miami airport. As soon as our shuttle bus dropped us off, they were closing lanes of traffic. They're like, run, run. People are running, dropping their
out of the terminal.
bags of the terminal. And we're like, what's going on? So we went a little further down, tried to get in. when another little further downways tried to get in, and everyone's like, leave, get out of here, run. And so I wasn't running.
TSA found a suspicious item.
Yeah.
And then they evacuated the whole south terminal, including people who were at their gates. So everybody that was at the ticket counter and everybody at the gates, and then there was thousands of people standing out on the ramp, the exit ramp, and then they start pushing everybody out past the airport, down the street, down onto the road, and then
Yeah, so if I'm thinking of that, and I actually am kind of worried because a coworker of his that was trying to get out last night was evacuated, and we ran into him. Miracle. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I love him. He loves him. We ran into him in the throng of like thousands of people.
It was crazy, and I think about all of the things that had to happen for him to
be
there
the right place
at the right place
at the right
when
time.
We walked by, because he was originally going to fly to Atlanta, but because of the storms, he had, and this is like last minute, like the day before, and so now he rerouted to Miami.
Yeah.
Ends up in Miami, and then he was already at the terminal because he was just going to have a connecting flight and go overnight out of the country. Same place I'm going, where we're going, and then we're walking through this crowd of thousands of people.
I just can't believe
and
it.
And he's like,
hey,
he sees me,
and I'm like, oh my goodness, give him big hugs. He's a sweet guy. I love him so much, and it was just nice to see him. We prayed with him. He was trying to get out. They reboarded his flight. He didn't make it. The security line was too long. They had to rescreen everyone. The flight today to the same place is oversold now, or sold out. He couldn't get on this flight. We don't know if he's even going to make it. He doesn't have as far as I know, he still doesn't have a flight.
No, he doesn't.
So,
and there's these things that happen. I think the other thing is praying. Well, if you're a praying person.
I guess I'll just finish my thought real quick. I like your thought. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if I'm thinking about yesterday and the regret and maybe I shouldn't have booked my ticket or tried to go with, and someone else could go, all that could sap your happiness as well. But you said if you're a praying person.
Oh, just that letting go of the outcome, because that's where a lot of the anxiety comes. It's like, it's got to be this specific way. It's if it doesn't happen this way, I'm not going to be happy, or I'm not going to be feeling any joy. But if you can just let go of, like, even if you have the belief that things happen for a reason.
Yes.
And
everything's working for your good.
Yeah, everything's working for your good. That's a mindset that helps a lot. And then you actually start seeing things working out in a really miraculous way, because things that I wished had worked out a certain way and they didn't, I can look back and think
and be so glad like you were spared from something,
right? And I think the quote that you were saying that I had said before was Steve Jobs said, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking back.
Yes, so that's what I was thinking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah,
right.
I mean, actually, the only control that you have, if any, is what's happening right now.
And how you react to what's happening right now.
Yeah.
That's where you find your peace and your happiness. And the breathing, bringing you into the moment. Like, yeah.
That's another thing is events happen, and what colors that is how you feel about it. And if you can reframe it to like, oh, this thing is happening, but it's a good thing. And I know sometimes it's difficult when tough stuff is happening. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, being able to pray helps a lot.
I know, having a belief system in place where you truly believe that your life is being directed, that things are going your way. There is something, I forgot what it's called. The happy girl, lucky girl. Look up, maybe I'll do an episode on lucky girl. Like the lucky girl.
Even
I forgot what it was called.
Even the whole law of attraction thing works on this, because
it's scientifically proven.
Mm-hmm, whatever your mind focuses on is usually what you get more of.
Yep.
So a reframe could even be like, you don't feel a certain way, but restating something like, okay, Bob doesn't get on this flight.
Yeah.
And if a restatement of that could be, it's like, oh, this is happening for my good. This is happening for my good. And because he's going to have a lot of stress over this because there's some meetings we have in this foreign country, and he's not going to make it, and he's, and he was just like, I might just go back home.
Yeah, be with his wife. Maybe it could just take a little bit of pressure off. There's going to be other salesmen and other people there. Yeah, maybe it's for the best. Maybe all this happened to help him.
Yeah,
and that's a good way to reframe it. There's a couple of scientific things I wanted to bring up. There's something called the Purpose Commons Initiative. It came out of the Cornell University research, and it began going national just this month. It's a study led by Anthony Burrow. It found that when people, especially Gen Z, are given small amounts of money to make a contribution to their community rather than themselves, their sense of purpose and psychological well-being skyrocketed. Happiness, it turns out, is a byproduct of contribution. So contributing to those around you, to your community, I highly recommend that. Volunteerism. Yeah.
Right. And even addiction therapy deals with this, where they go to service to others is really important. So being able to provide service to others, and I think it also trains your mind to think, oh, other people are good out there because I'm good. Other people are good, or because I help people, other people will help me. You could have the opposite mindset where it's like everybody is out to get me, and then nobody is ever going to help me.
I talked about positive and negative mindset, where when you have the negative, pessimistic mindset, like everyone's out to get me, you suffer twice. And in the same, if everything's equally in the same, when you're positive, you only suffer the once when the bad thing happens. But I like that.
But I mean, you have a choice to think about it either way.
Yeah, that's your choice.
You can just, I mean, I'm not compelling anyone, oh, you have to think this way or you have to think that way. It's really like better. It feels
beneficial. Better. It's beneficial to reframe the way you're thinking of things.
Right. Yeah. If you hate the way things are now, give it a try.
Yeah, just give it a try. If you're the person who's a realist, a pessimist, give it a try, just for a little bit. Then there's another study. This is the longest running study on happiness, and I'm trying to make this happiness workbook, and I've been reading this study. It's called this Harvard Study of Adult Development, and they have just released some more findings confirming that social fitness is a better predictor of long-term health than cholesterol levels or even physical fitness. Your ability to connect with other people, your social network, your crowd, your birds of a feather, all that deeply impact. So if you're feeling down or depressed, you want to improve your outlook, your happiness level, your health, your longevity, be around people. Find your people.
Yeah. I mean, because I know when I'd been depressed or whatever, I wanted to isolate. I didn't want to see anybody, but getting out and interacting with people helped change my mindset.
Absolutely, and that's they say that too. People who are experiencing depression, do not isolate. Don't be around people.
Yeah.
Get your circle of people you can go to. There is one little thing I want to say before I do my closing. It's called positive reframing. Instead of saying, I have to do this, say, I get to do this. It makes a difference. I have done this. And just this linguistic shift changes how your brain processes a task. So it's positive reframing. You can look up YouTube videos on it, do some research, and I gotta go. Okay, we're out of time. As we wrap up, dear friends, here's my reminder to you. Keep learning and keep growing. Every day is a chance to uncover something new, to stretch a little further, and to become even more of the wonderful person you are. You're valued and you are capable. And the world is better with your light in it and your light in it. So thank you for sharing time with us. I'll be here tomorrow with more wisdom, heart, and coffee, water. Until then, have a beautiful day. You're the Lord's
Thanks.
precious one. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.